waiting. I crave blood. Objective noted.
Hidden away, but not hidden well enough.
What's going on?
Intriguing.
Maybe I need more pockets. Time to press ahead.
Eager for battle. Proceeding.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow? burning.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Action, not reaction.
There is work to do.
Sylvanus be with you.
Let's get on with it.
Direct me.
Eager for battle.
Yes?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Need to find a way forward.
Let's hit the road, Memnos. I'm sick of this place.
Soon.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
moving in.
He didn't come back, did he? His smell is gone. He's gone. Master, he left with the weaponed two legs. He said he'd be back. But I can smell them, the weaponed ones, and I cannot smell him. He's not coming back. No, the woods have gone dark. There's too many predators lately, and I was never the strong one. Still nothing. Still nothing.
Defenderos a imminentibus equilibrio tuo.
Salutations.
I wonder what the next move is.
Hostes Theont Protogenos Murinos.
Defendenos ab eminentibus equilibrio
Complexum tuum ad terra utum ad nos differ.
Mind never quiet.
Concretus sanguine iuratus
agenetulam in umbra tua pater
Eager for battle.
ad spiritu unoc acule
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
agenetulam in umbra tua pater
Let's get going.
ad spiritu unoc acule
Which way to the nearest library?
umbram petus sanguine iuratus
Ageniculamus in umbra
defenderos a
pater
imminentibus equilibrio tuo.
Spiritu umoc acule vitisque
ad nos differa
Flaggets will be done.
Hostes Theont Protogenos Murinos. The Outlander serves Zevlor!
The time has come. Remove the outsiders!
Agene Kunalos Imminentibus Tua Pater Arboro Umbram Cretus Sanguine Iuratus. Please return before it's too late. Defendenos ab eminentibus aquilebreum tuo. Umbram Cretus.
Scram!
Here we go.
Ad spiritu Umbram Cretus Culeus Sanguine Iuratus.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Sylvanus be with you.
Seems simple enough. great sword, dagger.
The roaring furnace awaits an offering. A candy-sweet scent wafts forth. The Susa bark infuses the weapon from within the flames. The flames sputter away. The sword is complete. Flaggots will be done.
All right. What now? Never wanted the easy path. Here goes nothing.
The corpse does not respond. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
You, son of Gara. Seeking path. Baldur's Gate.
fellow scout, Druid's Grove. Yes, Zoru fled, left me to fight. Risen Road, cross wooden bridge.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Quite ready for you. No rest for the wicked, I see.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Everything is clear.
Assume nothing.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Assume nothing.
Ready and willing.
Action, not reaction.
I've got a long road ahead.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
My faith will guide me.
Oh, action, not reaction.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Like will be done.
back home will ever believe this. Very well.
Oi! Thicko! This here's off limits. Get to the main gate, or I'll plug you full of arrows.
Goblins ahead.
Shove over, Claw. Drow coming through. Your, Excelness? I don't know any house in your Excelness. Oh, one of them thieves? If he ain't dead, he's in the pits with the rest of them.
Save the druid if you must. If we spill goblin blood on the way, all the better.
Depends who you are. We're celebrating a raid. No better time in camp than this. Get yourself a bit of fun before it dries up. Rip the guts out of Joaquin's rest, we did. Inns are good for gutting. Lads even captured some Duke. Worth celebrating, that is.
Go on then. Probably getting curled at their cranks.
I want to have a word.
Enjoy the party.
Huh?
Cold bleeds on the bloody walks. More likely you gave them fleas, you filthy bugger. doing over there? Chasing bird? I can see the absolute from here. I can.
More likely you gave them fleas, you filthy bugger.
Walk is stupid.
Rip you for your giblets. Got thick giblets. One on. Touch me, and I'll bleed you out.
It's true.
These big folks can guard the place themselves. Let us not be all.
Trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
Trap. No time to dally.
Let's move.
Your desire.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Another step forward.
the hell not? To priestess!
Looking at a future true soul, your dryness? Boss Ragslin says I'm next in line.
I should speak up.
Tribe? Tribe! Tribe!
And the Knoll gnawed her arm clean off. So much for the flaming fist, eh? You ain't here? We sacked Joaquin's Rest and left it to burn. Drow flinging magic, Knoll snapping off heads. Inn's nothing but a pile of ash by now. Glorious. Bunch of prisoners got towed to Moonrise. City snobs mostly. But the Flaming Fist? Pile of smoking corpses. I figured a drow would know the broken road. Take the north path. It winds you around sure as sunshine till you reach the Taz.
And the drow?
Blessed be.
What's that? Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Ah, a stranger in a rare
Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are coming, their louders awake. Here follow.
Hells, that yowling bleeds the ears. Is that supposed to be entertainment? Don't need two mates. We already got the greatest art there is, and it ain't no warbling. It's chicken chasing. Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted legs, mate. You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and through the posts. But that ain't all. Gotta do it quick and alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Sound easy? It ain't. Come back when that half-wit's done wailing and find out.
I far and wide for great glory.
Bloody bard. Used to be goblins had taste.
Blades in the quarry.
Bottoms up, hey? These little lads snagged some pretty decent drink.
Tease you and frowk you and red.
Goblins aren't known for their cleanliness, but by Mistress Mantle, this place is rotten. The fewer breaths we take here, the better.
What? Most would think us mad for wandering right into the middle of a goblin war clan. I suppose that goes to demonstrate just how desperate we are.
I far and wide for great glory.
Goblins. Not a shred of dignity to be found among them.
Goblin
It's gotta
kind
be
will
like any other
tease you and
chickens, don't it?
frowk you and
It's
red.
just bloody play.
His name is Draw Ragsland, his voice absolute.
Drink's going straight through me. Oh, that's the plan, mister. We looted an entire inn. Brought back enough booze to drown a dragon. Here's to them we nicked it off. Down one mug of ale for every throat we cut.
Big as a blade in the quarry.
It's good to be among allies, isn't it? The Absolute's blessings have brought so many together.
Tease you and frowk you and red.
Having a drink. It's all the sweeter when it's free, innit? Course, sweet piss is still piss. That inn was asking for a burning, selling this muck. Ain't even chewy.
The true souls are coming. The Lounders awake. Here follow.
Bloody arm is killing me. Here's to the best sedative there is. Booze.
Big as a blade in the quarry.
Back off!
Beheaded. Fancy chasing this with fragulous crown and with scepter abraid. Draw Ragsland, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragsland, the true soul, had led you glide.
Huh? That was good. Carry it on, Pigeon.
And if you saw him kill manlings, you'd have to yell, "Hum! Fa!" Why? He's a meatier creature than any I've spied. Oh, Balderdash.
Oi, stranger! You meddling with my pigeon. He's talking stupid now.
Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous, draw Ragslin.
You broke him.
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin. We play. We.
Come on, pigeon. Back to your cage.
Now look what you've done.
No.
Come on.
Too fat.
Of course.
Fat and they fly
And
high.
a gribble, idiot.
Ah, sus. Drink's going straight through me. Oh, that's the...
That's right.
Welcome, your greatness. I've got some good stuff if you're looking to buy. Been a pleasure, your greatness.
No. Too fat.
Your greatness. Something catch your eye. I mean, raid spoils your majestically.
Oi! Who took the innkeep's ring? It weren't for sale.
What? Get! Oh, sorry. I didn't know I was talking to.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Drow.
You gotta listen to Crusher. He gets mad if you don't. Mad!
Excuse me. If you have a drow inside, planning and such. I'm shooting arrows at this dwarf. It's great. Then this other
Statue of Selena. This room must have been dedicated to her.
And the dwarf just
And
stopped
now it's a
bleeding.
nest for some
Just stand
filthy
back up.
goblins. A fitting aim.
Yeah, they got some shit in magic. So I start.
Another dirt elf come to boss us around, eh? I could break your face. Don't matter who he was. He ain't nothing but a stain now. Just like you'll be if you don't clear off.
To the drow.
Stupid, dead bastard. Give him a good kicking. He deserves it. Yeah, right in the nashes. You're all right. He killed my mum and dad. Made a bloody orphan of me.
Understandable then, I suppose. Give him an extra kick for me, child.
I ain't bothered about it. Better off without them. Stupid old geezers should have put up more of a fight. Don't mean we can't enjoy putting the boot into this prick a stick, though.
Underdark too gloomy for ya, shroom sucker.
That's the that of it, eh? Oh, puke sting.
What's that?
Yeah.
Wonder what's past this.
I'm talented.
This ugly bastard is the first human I ever killed. Nah, take a tea cat.
I ain't paid to talk. Keep walking. Keep the absolute happy. Then he turns. Must have read my mind, you know. Places his out. Magic again. So I grab his hand.
Ah, sus. Drink's going straight through me.
We have to find Halsin before it's too late.
Smells delicious.
A disgusting waste of stonecraft.
They fly fine. As the drink told, absolutely speak with word. Chosen to hear. But it's massive.
What's that?
Some booze. Love it.
Brave enough to take on our new chicken? It's a big un, but that's just more for the chasing. Wonderful! And you got coin to back you? We got the coin. We got the challenger. Now we just need the crowd, hey?
There's no time to waste.
The air is ripe with magic.
Can't give up now. Very well.
Ain't we gonna cook it once the game's done?
That's what the fire's for, innit?
Hurt me. Run. Where?
Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
If he bites, just bite him back.
I can do better. I must.
What are you chatting to me for? Chicken ain't gonna chase itself. Go on!
Run! Get me!
Chase that thing!
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Seek and you shall find me.
Don't care how pissed off it is!
No one stopped me yet.
Run! Get me! safe. There. Run.
Just a cub! Get it back on the field!
All is ash and meat.
Yeah, don't hurt the little fucker. Just chase it from the posts. Ain't we gonna cook it once
These
the game-
boots have seen everything.
What the fire's for, isn't it?
I am ready.
Lovely day, this. For now.
That's the game done. Come here.
Keep it together. Should mind my step. Something's on my mind.
Well, looky! That thing works even better in a chicken. Reckon we won't eat it after all. Pardon? You're what? Think you misunderstood, mate. Ain't no winnings, 'cause only a goblin can win Chicken Chase. Says so in the rules.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
All right. No need to get weepy over it, like. Here.
Mother gone. Hungry. New home? Maybe. Got to get away from here first.
The cub seems anxious to leave, but afraid to defy the goblins. They have to be dealt with one way or the other.
What's that? I think I heard the accident.
No go inside. Inside. Boring. Chosen. This is making my head hurt.
More for me. Looks like the booze got the better of them. They're practically unconscious. That wall's barely holding together.
Sad as stick. What's a tick got to be sad about? Here, help us out. Says here that goblinoids are obstreperous and malodorous. What's that mean? Ain't that the truth?
proper stink around here now we've settled it. And all that ruckus makes it hard to concentrate on reading. That's what the bloke who wrote this said. Proper impressed by my brain smarts, he was. Said he's writing a book about the Absolute. Lads didn't like that. Said he was a spy or some such. Think they've locked him in the...
This stuff ain't bad. But somebody who really knows the Absolute should be writing her story.
You're right. What does some bleeding outsider know that I don't? I'll be famous. And nobody will remember this pack of lies. You look
Paws heck. My head hurts bad. You crash about like a drunken ogre. Didn't think Drow was so clumsy. Leave us to rest.
What's that? What's inside? Don't give me trouble now.
bolts up this place with his other eye.
I'll give it a shot.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past. Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Can't be here to see the true souls. Those types don't even bother to wait. Well, I didn't say that. But you'll need to be more specific. Absolute's blessed us with 3. Your kind usually don't deal with Boss Ragslin and Priestess Gut. Guessing you're after Minthara. Could be her blood by the looks of you. Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business. She's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Next raid's gonna be a big un, I hear. Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Selûne. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Quite the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than necessary.
Being boozing won't make the branding go any easier. I tried.
Bloody racket. Forgive the reception. Had some intruders a while back. Can't be too careful. A druid. Can't be sure. Got one of them chained up below, though. Just follow the hollering. Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun.
It's good you ain't causing trouble. Boss means business now he's got the Absolute in his ear.
Singing. We'll know who sent them.
Aye.
Oh, smell that meat sizzling. Can't tell if it's the branding or the party. Making me bloody hungry either way.
Oh, I thought you was my replacement. But no. I bet Merg has drunk herself stupid.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them.
Aye. My people pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun. because she chose me.
You're not worthy yet.
Ain't polite to stare, Wormwalt. If you ain't got the guts to get branded, clear off. Priestess'll sort you out. Only thing she likes more than praying is burning folk.
Her voice is a blade. It'll cut your brain to bits.
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Oh, a drow. I didn't see you there. Please, if you want to have a try. The geek snuck in here with his mates, looking for some forgotten thing. Said they ran to some kind of grove. He doesn't want to tell us where it is, but he can't resist forever. Course, now that you're here, we'll gladly let you take over. Oh, of course. There's weapons in the fire if you want them. We'll leave you to it. Come, Grush. Let's go. I don't think I got the stomach for this. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Oh, yeah, beating it good.
What? The prisoner?
Oh, forget about it.
Please, let me out. There's no reason for this. Somewhere underneath the temple, there's a hidden passage. Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. Please, please. These shackles. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Struggle with the set of lockpicks until they are bent entirely out of shape. But the lock won't budge. The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the Grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger. I don't know. The boss didn't say.
He just said some wizard called Leroacan would reward us if we found it. That's all.
The grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please, I need to warn them.
You look like you could kick the ass of half the scrubs in here. Bunch of drunken layabouts. No me, though. I'm hard as they come, and I'm itching for another fight. Her ladyship Minthara is trying to figure it out. Studying the war map. You should talk to her. Get the killing started quicker.
Your lawn pig started squealing yet? Because if you're drinking...
Hands off! This one's ours.
Professional. I'm watching you. Spike promised that any meat that falls off is mine.
Rat's eyes follow you, shining. Its stomach grumbles.
Bet you couldn't make him sing either, could ya? I'd swear he was mute if I hadn't heard him scream so much.
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here.
You recognize the Scourge. This man is a follower of Leviatar, goddess of pain.
Ah. Are you also here to assist with the prisoner? I was invited to teach them some of my techniques. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But alas, these goblins seem to thrive on the crude and primitive. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree? You know the Maiden of Pain. How refreshing. But there is more to us than that. Yes, we worship her through pain, often our own, but it is an intimate and loving thing, one we offer up. If you would permit it, I can show you firsthand.
Go ahead. I'm sure you're in need of a little penance.
something exquisite in mind. Both Loviatar and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one. And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me. Simply face the wall, and we can begin.
Plenty of room next to the piggy if you're lying.
Face the wall and let us begin, dear one. The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it. Do not keep quiet, dear one. Let me hear you.
Don't wear him out entirely, priest. I might have use for him yet.
Do not keep quiet, dear child. Embrace it. Your voice sounds so sweet, dear one. Keep going. Good. Turn towards the wall. Almost there, dear one. That's it, dear one. Let Loviatar hear you.
Not the worst technique, priest. Good wrist movement. Lots of enthusiasm.
Sweet child, while I enjoyed that, I'm afraid your reaction was lacking. To gain Loviatar's favor, every single strike must be met with an honest cry of pain, or perhaps a touch of begging. Nevertheless, thank you. And I pray you've learned from today's little lesson.
True. You wouldn't have the grit. Get in there. We might learn.
My beautiful, penitent child. You have already enjoyed my ministrations. Do not be greedy. Face the wall and let us begin, dear one. Pain is proof that we live. Revel in it.
Oh, let me try that fancy whip thing after.
Now is not the time to ask that.
Your long pig started squealing yet? As if you're drinking. Job must be done, yeah?
As good as, boss. Got a professional working on him right now.
That's a fact. Hope so. For your sake. Plenty of room next to the piggy if you're lying.
Let's not... Never mind.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine. Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya? Then catch one on your own.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
This Rengar better not go yapping about my pigeon. I should have turned him over to Mindora by now, but he's such a nice little pigeon. Take him for a joke, why don't ya? And don't let the lads snatch him up. No, tell him what they'll do to him. Bring him back when he's all tuckered out. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Look at this. I'm quite saved. A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons. That will sound ridiculous. But fine, if you insist. As much as it pains me to cede creative control. Once I've written you into one of my books, there won't be a tavern in Faerûn you can enter without receiving a hero's welcome. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke? Why, by design, my friend. How better to learn the ways of a people than to live among them? I dare say the experiment has proven most fruitful, too. I'll be happy to share my findings once we've found somewhere safe to parley. Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain! That's not...
Orders were to stand by here. No
Don't worry about the walls, KV. They won't eat anything what grows in the ground. Might still kill ya, mind.
Heading to see our new pet. It didn't seem easy, I'll give it that. Zane, those eyes. Seen this mess? Flaming Fist Thuggo took a chunk out me arm last raid out. That last dimwit, they were guarding some uppity noble and his friends. Not very well, mind. Your drow pals carried him off, left the real spoils to us.
Foul stench of slaughter turned suddenly sweet through the rat's nose. Blood smell, life smell. Not like the great hollow below, which smells only of death.
Don't let our little pet.
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once.
Hiding in trees? We'll
Steal something. Or at the bollocks, will ya? I'm itching to throw someone in the brig. It'll be fun. I promise. Wish I got a turn at the fair. Lucky.
Just get some big chunks. They can chew through the bones. Here to see the bear? Just follow the noise. Wargs have been going crazy for it. Just hope these scraps will satisfy the bunch when they're in this state. Hands off. This one's for the pups.
You think it's yours as well? See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, Three.
Stop them! Free me!
Again! Again! Make it squeal again.
We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs.
And it makes funny noises!
We made it squeal.
Look, you'll see! Give me that rock! I'll show ya!
Oh, you're also, yes, of course.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
But I want to hear him squeal.
One, that's a true soul you're talking to. Show some respect.
Sorry, sir. I'll open the cage for you.
Good. Now they die. Time for blood.
Time to strike. Taking position.
Behold the dance of death.
Light on my feet.
The lance board is set.
Of course.
Your time has come. Have to keep going.
Step to it.
Got to keep fighting. Onward.
Where do I go from here?
Kill! Kill! Kill again!
Mistra Rill.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. Not only do you speak with a bear, but you free it too? A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin. Yes, but just Halsin will suffice. Unbecoming to demand honorifics from the one who saved my hide. I am aware. I foolishly left it vulnerable to this rabble. There's work to be done. That look in your eyes. I've seen it before. Are you feeling all right? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible? It's no coincidence that you found me here, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles, but I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure. I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected. My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the Drow Minthara, the hobgoblin Dror Ragzlin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself. There is no safety. Not while this rot festers. Once it is cut out, once the grove is secure, then I shall leave. May Sylvanas guide your hand. Focus on the leaders. That's all it will take to restore the balance here.
Traps, please. Might be useful. Let's have a look. Best be on my way.
Decaying legs protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems. It seems the tunnel collapsed mid-dig and suffocated him. A crooked heart is embroidered on his left shoe. The body comes loose, revealing a tunnel. Perhaps you can escape where he failed. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
My son Garland did it. If I ever missed him, could look down and remember him. Heading to Baldur's Gate. Didn't hear Goblin Patrol. Taglin, Carpenter, father of 2. Digging too quickly. Felt tunnel collapsing. Kept going. Better dead than warg meat. Goblins took my friends. Cut them up for the wargs, for meat.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Still blocked, but should be easy enough to clear. Better not be cursed. Smells like burnt flesh in here.
Got myself branded! Now I'm ready to kick some ass!
I have something to ask.
Leave me alone. I ain't got time for chatter.
At least give me a sword!
We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. No. We treat the spiders real kind, sir. Feed them the plumpest prisoners. Get down there and stop complaining! Ah!
A scrying eye. Best not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
You should come on the raid.
You see the eye what's it floating about? Best hope it don't take a fancy to ya. Unless you like playing hide and seek when you're trying to take a dump. Hey? You don't know? Ah! A grunt like the rest of us, eh? It's a floating eye, mate. Your bosses at Moonrise enjoy spying on us. Load of trollop. Just don't trust us to do what we do best. Killing things!
The eye's glassy black surface reflects your gaze. You sense no reaction from the unblinking eye.
I didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't. plenty of lashers, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
These pariahs that prepare to fight for the Absolute.
What they do ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do is light up a powder and barrels.
Then they're prepared to die for the Absolute.
Let's hope this gives us some answers.
Silence. You'll interrupt the ritual.
Shugon Shukok, Otashokek Doors! I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute.
By Vlaakith's blade, a geich.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Shugon Shukok.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
Another drow true soul. As if there weren't enough of you.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
This Mind Flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp. Her mind focuses. Their suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp.
Then take it. Absolute knows I'm not getting anywhere.
You read aloud the words on the scroll. The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Ragzlin scowls, shocked by a question you shouldn't have asked, and a jolt shoots through you. The creature speaks in visions. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high, control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open.
I saw it too. Gith on the hunt. They know something.
You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars.
What in the...
Suspicion floods Ragzlin's mind. Your brain howls as you consider your final question. Another vision consumes you. A memory, seen through the creature's soul-dead eyes. You see a clawed hand open a holding pod, devoid of flesh, only darkness.
Oh, come on!
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No! We're not done!
Irritation eclipses his suspicions, and Ragzlin's mind rests.
Riddles, all of it, and nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. That damned Drow was right. Can't let her get all of that glory. Seems I ain't done with you. Report to the Drow. Minthara's the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her. Praise the Absolute.
No prizes for guessing what this weapon thereafter really is. The artifact.
If that's the case, we've got more problems than just the worms in our heads.
Dead. Rivers and streams will flow with their blood.
I wouldn't dawdle if I were you. I doubt true soul Minthara has much patience left.
No, she is absolute.
Raiders are just waiting for the word.
She is absolute.
Boss put you to work, huh? Draw Ragzlin's a true soul. Oh, look at him, eh? Shh. Boss!
A true soul, eh? Well, you're in good company.
I'll do what he says. Ain't want to make the boss any madder than he already is.
Their city will be razed to the ground. Praise the Absolute. What you need in Drow. The Absolute's got room for everyone. long as you don't defy her. And nobody's that stupid. If the Absolute says to take orders from a drow, then we toe the mark. No questions. You look spiffy to me. What do you need a healer for? Well, let me know when you find one. Priestess Gut's better at causing pain than curing it. The Absolute honors you and slays her enemies.
Thought you, drow, had already gone off to the tower.
Bet it's nice being a drow, strutting about like your arse is made of diamonds.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise Maglobiet.
You know Maglobiet, a tyrannical deity who treats his goblinoid followers as slaves.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goomless as the rest of them. Cause I'm loyal to Maglobiet. Cause I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god. Yeah, my old tribe's fallen for this shite, traitorous bastards. The Great Absolute brings us together. Drow and gnolls and goblins all braiding one another's hair. It's a load of shite. It won't last. They'll be tearing into each other soon enough. Sod 'em all. I'll wait it out in here, praying to a real god. We've been here. I miss the swamp. Proper nice, that swamp. You with that other drow what's been bossing us around? We're working...
With that kind of slander, I'll slice off their fingers and fry them for supper.
Longing for small spaces, stone walls hugging close, confining. There is a light here, in the tight space beneath the floor. Secret things that shine.
Boss Ragslin weren't lying when he said anyone could join the Absolute's ranks.
Keep moving, lest you're wanting a clubbing and drubbing.
You're either with the Absolute or against her. Ain't no in between.
Your tongue and cram it up your faithless arse.
Nobody's gonna push us around
looking
anymore.
out for me now. Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting. Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark!
Yeah, ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head? Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell. Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
Can't afford to stay idle. I'll go this way.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Ready to clear your head? Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric. Sifting deeper, she sees the Mind Flayer holding a wriggling tadpole to your eye. And then the vision lurches, and you are looking through her eyes as a tadpole squirms into her skull.
Hells! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain. Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though. It involves you putting your trust in the Absolute. Simple. You won't regret this. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
This could have gone easy for you. Not now, though. I'll tear you to shreds.
Wits and blades, always sharp. I must keep going. Let's end this. Got to press on.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Swift and lethal. On the move.
Victory is assured.
I'm ready.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
Lost in thought.
Assume nothing.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
Have to keep going.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
What's next? I'll take this way.
At least things have stayed interesting.
What's next, I wonder?
I applaud your taste.
Never a dull moment.
Indolence breeds madness.
They've been comfortable since we've been here.
Looking ahead.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you? That can't be. You're either an excellent storyteller, or you've experienced something quite exceptional. Tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter? That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, my dear, sweet gods! I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted. Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. Not yet, I'm afraid, but my expectations are very, very high. With haste.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Absolute priestess. God, everything, everyone. Locked
word.
That the jingle of coin I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today. So I'm feeling generous. Aye, so you have. It's one place the Zhentarim can trade openly, thank the gods. Folk up here like to quiver over right and wrong, until the coin starts clinking anyway. It's just business. If there was money in being good, the Zhentarim would be pure as paladins. You joking? Goblins sell the best prisoners. Cheap, quiet, and eager to be elsewhere. Till this crowd converted and started sending their captives to Moonrise Towers, at least. No complaints, mate. I just sold enough smoke powder to cover the loss 10 times over. All I need to. There's an awful lot of folk flowing that way. And coin is sure to follow. Might have to find my faith and see this absolute for myself, eh? Still some deals to be done here, though. You want to trade or what?
Eager for battle.
Let me work my magic. At the ready.
Eager for battle.
A long way to go still.
Pleasure.
Nothing for you in there, mate.
Wouldn't go in there. Lest you fancy blowing your bones all the way to Baldur's Gate. Maggots will be done. Unseen.
What's that?
A minor hindrance.
I'd have to be a lot smaller to squeeze in there.
Not one false move.
You have my attention.
without delay. Let's have a look.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Shove off!
Don't waste a step.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Still in control. Just.
Ah, excellent choice.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Twice.
One day I'll catch a break. Let's see what this does.